Hawaiian custom and traditions is something that attracts tourists to visit the island of Hawaii. Not all of us have had the fortune to visit such a beautiful island, but but what we learn in school, what we see in the commentaries, movies, and series, make us want to be there and know firsthand, in detail, everything about the culture of Hawaii. A documentary makes us appreciate the island and its people. We can even close our eyes and let ourselves be guided by the voice of the narrator and listen to the sound of the waves of the sea and imagine every aspect of the island. I did a little research on this this island, and this is one I found on the website gohawaiian.com. I found a bit of its history on the same site, Go Hawaii, and this is as follows. On 1,500 years ago, the Polynesians came to Hawaii after sailing through the ocean using only the stars to guide them. Captain Cook arrived at Waimea Bay on the island of Kanawi, and his arrival made him the first European to make contact with the Hawaiian island. Something that is outstanding in Hawaii are its volcanoes, but the most outstanding is Kilauea because it's the most active volcano until today. Another thing is the sugar plantation. Anyway, its history is fascinating, and this was just a brief introduction to the history of Hawaii. This day, the focus will be on the traditions. You will find a certain similarity with some of the customs that some of us have. Hawaiian traditions are very diverse as in inhabitants, and they are ingrained in indigenous Hawaiian culture, so much so that is transcended generation and mixed with the traditions of people around the world who made Hawaiian their home. One of the customs the Hawaiians have, but that some of us also adopted, is to greet each other with a kiss on the cheek. They also have a healthy habit of not walking into the house of someone they are visiting with their shoes on. I recently saw on a YouTube channel that in Romania they have the same customs. In these ways, it, it is a way of showing respect to the person who cleans the house. Hawaiians also have the cordiality of not arriving empty-handed when someone invites them to a meeting at their home. Generally, the people can arrive with dessert or another dish that they know they will be like. Who of us has not admired of how women carry a flower on the side of their head, of their head? That has a very attractive of um, meaning. If a woman wears a flower on the right side, it means that this woman is single. And if she wears it on the left side, it means that she is married. The flower is also used to make necklace or lay neck or the flower is also used to make necklace. Even or lay. Even there is a lay day. The lay goes around the neck and is given to welcome to the island or to say goodbye to visitors to the island. It can also be given as a gift on special occasions, such as birthdays or graduations. This custom is also similar in gifts to IBC graduates, but instead of flowers, they are made of ribbon and money is embedded in the fabric. A very valuable gift for the graduate. Sorry if I didn't mention that it goes on elsewhere, but that's new to me. In addition, the lake can give to a pregnant woman. However, it must be open because otherwise it will mean that bad luck, since it represents the coiled umbilical cord and can be considered a bad omen. Another thing that I found interesting to share with you is the Hawaiian picnic, which is a unique mix of words, phrases, and expressions borrowed from the numerous languages and cultures. For example, Hawaiian, Japanese, Chinese, Filipino, and Portuguese. This particular mode of communication grew out of the need to communicate between native Hawaiians, immigrant workers, and plantation owners. All these mixtures of people from different parts of the world are the perfect adherent for the creation of the beautiful Hawaiian culture. My name is Magdalena Pérez, and I appreciate your attention in your comments.